YouTubers? Raven here.
It's our fight.
And tonight we're talking about Supergirl!
Yay!
Yay!
Season 5. Episode 2. Stranger Beside Me.
Yes.
I was like, wait, what season is Supergirl on?
The season where we get the 100th episode?
I know. I was just blinking because, like, we watch a lot of superhero shows. I'm like, Flash is on season 6, Arrow's on its final season, Supergirl's on season 5, Legends is going to be on, what, season 5 as well? I think.
4 or 5.
No, 4 was last season, so 5, yeah.
But we're still not getting a 100th episode for that. Because they didn't have the right number of episodes to make season 5 out of the 100.
Short.
So
shorter.
And on season 2 for Black Lightning.
Yeah, season 3.
3. Why did I say 2? 2 is when I started liking him. Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was the end of 2. But we're on season 3 for Black Lightning.
Yeah.
So, and season 1 for Batwoman.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like, it goes so fast. I feel like Flash, like, it doesn't feel like Flash started 6 years ago.
No.
Like, it started in 2014.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't seem like
it
started that long ago.
It doesn't feel like, for me, that Arrow started that long ago.
Arrow started in 2012.
I know. But it does not feel like that.
I know.
It feels like it might only be on, like, its 6th or 7th season, not its, what, 9th? 8th?
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like it should be.
It's gonna be its 8th and final season.
It doesn't feel like that.
Yeah.
Like, it's been 8 years.
Right? I didn't start watching it from the beginning.
I started from season 2, so I watched season 1 on Netflix.
I started seeing it, like, right before The Flash was gonna come on. So it was like...
Mm-hmm. You binged the hell out of it.
Yeah, so it was, like, gonna go into its 3rd season. Well, its 3rd season had already started when I got caught up. So I watched the first 2 seasons, and then I, like, watched what I missed of season 3, and then I was caught up.
Yeah. So yeah. This episode was okay.
It was good.
I didn't hate it. I didn't love it. It was good.
It was, like, in the middle.
Yeah.
Like, out of 5, I'd probably give it a 3.
Right.
Like, I don't know. I'm always very generous when it comes to ratings. Like, the only time I give something, like, 3 stars or less, or, like, less than 3 stars is if I really disliked it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I have to, like, absolutely be like, no, I would not watch this movie again, or not have finished the movie to put, like, 1 or 2 stars.
Like, Into the Woods.
That movie was horrible!
Oh, 1.
Okay, I normally love musicals, but that was, like, boring AF. Mm-hmm. Okay? And I love Anna Kendrick, and I love James Corden, but, like, no. Okay?
I hated the Prince song. Like, Make Me Gay. My mom liked it. She thought it was hilarious. And I'm sitting there going...
I've only seen that movie the one time I saw it in theaters. I haven't watched it again since.
I had to watch it with my mom.
Yeah, no, I'm not watching that atrocity again. Yeah. And I don't usually say that about musicals because they're my favorite. Mm-hmm. But I did not like Into the Woods. I like the musical of Les Mis, but I didn't like the newer one that came out because it was all singing, and I didn't realize it was going to be like that. I thought there was going to be some dialogue, but literally everything is sung. Mm. And it's a long movie, so I was like, this is kind of going on and on. Like, yeah. It just, But it had good people.
It felt like the song that never ends. Yeah. Because it goes on and on, my friend.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it was a good episode. Mm-hmm. Good is like 3 or 4 stars. Like 3.5 stars 3. Is like good.
It's not 3.5. It's 3. This episode, I'm saying, not your rating.
No, I know.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm at like a 2.8 to because it wasn't bad. It wasn't good. It was
See, like I
okay.
said, if I have to give it at least a 3 to 3.5 if I thought it was good or okay. Otherwise,
well, technically, out of 5, like,
because 3 means it was okay, it was good.
yeah.
2 means you didn't really like it. 1 means it was terrible.
Mhm.
So 3 is my rating.
Yeah. Like, if I'm rounding, then 3 would be my rating.
Yeah.
But I'm so tired, guys. I'm so sorry. I loved the the way that Alex could tell.
Yeah.
Like
even though she didn't know her that long, like she explained to Kelly, she was still able to realize that it wasn't her.
Mm-hmm. The instant the brother put his hand on top of hers, like it wasn't like yeah, here's the hand on the table. It wasn't like aw.
No, it was just flat.
Like it wasn't
like the fingers were out like this. It wasn't even like embracing her hand. It wasn't like showing affection. It was just, okay, I'm just gonna put my hand on top of you, like I'm trying to feel your insides or something. Like, yeah, I don't know, right? So
yeah, like I
mean, look, I thought that like the beginning and some of the stuff with them was cute, and Kelly's getting better. Mm-hmm. But I'm still kind of just like, Yeah. Like, I don't love them, but I don't hate them.
Exactly.
I'm just kind of in the middle with them right now. Like, I'm not at the level of like, oh, they're amazing. I have to, like, they have to be together. I ship them so hard, like I would go down with this ship. Mm-hmm. No, I'm not at that level. Mm-hmm. But I think that they're cute, and I think that they're, nice to watch right now. And, we'll only see what happens from here. Yeah. So that's kind of where I am with it. Nia and Brainy, on the other hand, are the most freaking awkwardly adorable couple ever, and I love them. Okay? Yes. Just watching him, like, navigate the relationship, rules or whatever, you want to call it. Just seeing him navigate through that and figure out like what she needs and like what she truly is saying and what she wants. It's just cute, and it's fun because he's so logical about it, and he's trying to be more emotional and trying to like, please her and make her happy. And it's just so cute. Like, yeah.
Like, what I find funny about it is that, like, the 2 burritos and the coffee made a perfect breakfast. Yeah. Right? And then he goes and orders 35
boxes of sushi.
Like,
I don't even like sushi that much.
Oh, I love sushi.
I like it, but if somebody sent me 35 boxes of sushi, I'd be like, take it. Yeah. Like, I don't want it.
Just like she was pawning it off on Kara. Like,
yeah, I'd be like, who wants some sushi?
Right?
Free sushi.
Or, you know what? Hey, guys, I know that you go downstairs to, like, well, not really downstairs, because downstairs is the other office, but the break room, and like you go buy stuff, food everywhere. $1 for this box of sushi. Who wants it?
Yeah, I'd ask people for $1. Like, I'd be like, I'll sell you this for $1. Yeah. I'd get $35. Well, like 34, because I might eat one myself. Right. But I'm not gonna like eat all of them because that would be way too much sushi. I'd get tired of having it every single day.
Like you get sick.
Yeah. Plus, you'd get sick because it's freaking raw fish, okay? Mm-hmm. Don't make a habit of eating it all the time. No. Like, if I have it, I only have it once in a while. Like, usually if I'm with friends. I don't voluntarily, on my own, go to a sushi place. The only time
I wouldn't, because I would feel weird going there alone.
So the only time that I'm there is if I'm with other people.
Yeah. See, I go there with, like, my brother, with Jake, with you, with
yeah.
Jessica.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's not something that, like, I have a lot or that I love. I like it. I like it enough to eat it, but it's not, like, my favorite thing ever. That'd be pizza.
Which she did get plenty of.
Yes.
Like, after sending her 35 boxes of sushi,
I'd eat the pizza.
She's definitely hungry for 4 boxes of large pizza.
The pizza, I ain't selling.
Yeah, I'd take it home.
I'd be like, people can have some slices. You're welcome to the slices.
50 cents a slice, people.
But
50 cents a slice.
I'm taking the pizza home.
Right.
Because that's mad.
Amen.
And then he's just bothering her with poetry now. Like, he's going way overboard with the poetry.
Yeah, like, you can tell the end of the episode, like, they're in bed and he's still reading her poetry.
And she's just like, I'm gonna go to sleep now.
Yeah.
And, like, pulls the blanket over her head.
Yeah. It's cute that he wants to make every day perfect.
Yeah.
But in reality, not every day is going to be perfect.
And he even said that. He was like, which is theoretically impossible. But he's like, you make me want to do the impossible.
Mm-hmm.
Which is super sweet. But at the same time, he can't constantly do that. No. Like she said, she just enjoys a night in, spending time with him, watching buddy movies, like, you know, just being with each other, being yourself, like cuddling, having, you know, nice moments together. Yeah. I mean, yeah, if he likes to give things, that's fine. Maybe that's his way of showing that he loves her. Yeah, like Cara said, maybe giving food is his love language. Yeah, maybe giving gifts is one of his love languages, because like one of them is receiving gifts, so or like giving and receiving gifts. So yeah, so I mean, maybe that's his way of, or acts of service. Maybe that's his way of being like, look, I love you. I'm gonna show you this way, or I'm gonna do this for you. So yeah, but then like. Does she, like, he knows all this stuff about her, right? So he can be all romantic and, well, attempt to be, right? But what does she know about him? See, that's the thing. That's what this episode was about. Mm-hmm. Like, Alex not knowing enough about Kelly, and, like, now Nia not really knowing much about, you know, Brainy. She knows a lot about Brainy. She does, but... like, maybe she shows things differently with that. Mm-hmm. You know, maybe that's not the way she shows it. Right. I did not notice how much the light washes me out with my makeup on. Like, I look so pale. You mean without it on? No, I'm wearing foundation. Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm wearing my basis. Nice. I don't have allergy meds, so I couldn't do my eyes. Yeah. So. Yeah. But then you look all like tanned. It's because of the color of it. I know. Otherwise, I would look like you. I look so white. I am not this white. See, this is the color of my actual skin. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not this white. I promise. But yeah, like, because I mean, does that guy, what's his name, William? The dick? Yeah. Does he know now that Kara's Supergirl? No. Okay. I mean, you know, no one's figured it. I can't even. I can't. I don't understand how they can't figure it out just because she has glasses on. She still has the bangs. She still looks the same. She just has glasses and her hair in a ponytail. And she's wearing, like, business outfits. But other than that, she looks the same. Right? Her hair's always done up and like, wearing glasses. Do I look that different? Right? I mean, well, to me you do, because you're never not wearing glasses. But, like, do I really look not really that different? No. Yeah, I do look a little bit different without mine because I always wear my glasses.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, she really doesn't.
Yeah.
Like,
So,
you can recognize her. If I saw her if I had seen Supergirl and then I saw Kara, I'd be like, she's Supergirl.
right.
I'd be like, she's the same person.
Mm-hmm.
Same with Clark Kent.
Yeah.
We've been over this, but still.
But I do think that there is a slight precedent for it. It's almost like when someone that you know has done something really horrible,
Yeah.
and it's like they're not capable of that,
Right.
but yet they still did it.
Yeah.
Like
you don't expect somebody like Kara
right
to be Supergirl.
Like Kara, she's so weak and feeble and whatever. She's not capable of being the Girl of Steel.
Yeah.
But
she's been asserting herself lately.
Yeah.
She's been.
But she has a dick as a boss and a dick
female dick as a boss.
Yes. A female dick as a boss, and then a male dick as
the whole
a coworker.
The whole time that Andrea Rojas was talking, I always wanted to be doing this because I'm just like, she's such a bitch.
Mm-hmm. Yes, she is. She's complete and total dickwad.
Even though she's a woman. Which isn't really possible, but okay.
Well, she's a dickwad. She doesn't have to be a dick. She can be a dickwad, though. You get where I'm going with that now?
I knew where you were going with it. I was just saying it. Anyway.
I know. I just like to poke.
I know. It's so easy, right?
Sometimes. I'm a little angel. I got my halo.
Oh, jeez. So, Lena.
Mm-hmm. She hurts me.
Why?
I can't. Like, I don't know.
Why must you do this? Look, but you can't, like Hope said, you can't physically change an organic thing or whatever she said. Like, if we're programmed to be that way, that's the way we're gonna be. Like, and the thing is too, you can't have all, like, the honesty and all of those other things if you don't have the other emotions as well.
Well, she's not getting rid of the other emotions.
She's just bringing out the honesty and the truth.
Right.
And the, well, whatever.
She wants to take out the ability for us to lie.
The loyalty and the honesty.
Yeah, she wants to bring loyalty, honesty, and truth to the forefront of everyone. And make it harder for them to lie, cheat, and steal.
Yeah.
But
I mean, the reasoning sometimes behind doing that are not always bad reasons.
No, she has legit reasons. Like, did you see her face when she submitted Eve to Hope's intrusion? She was full on, like, blubber. Like, her eyes were so red, tears were flowing. She was, not yet, but you knew she was getting there.
Yeah.
Like, she felt so bad. I love Lena so much. And it hurts me to see her going through this.
Yeah. I mean, I understand the reasoning why she's doing it. Because she's been hurt by practically every person that she trusts and that she knows and loves and cares about. Mm-hmm. And she wants to make it so that doesn't happen as often. I get it. But you can't, by doing that, it could also cause other problems.
Yeah.
It's not necessarily going to fix humanity. She might think it will, but it won't.
No, and I think
because I mean, we have free will as humans, as a people. Like, that is what we have. So we're not always going to make the best choices. We're not always going to be honest or truthful or loyal, because there's going to be times where we're also going to be in that same situation, and we're going to feel like we're hurt too, and other people did that to us. And I know she's trying to get rid of that, but it's not going to balance everything. It's just, there's always a balance to everything that makes up whatever is, around us.
Yeah. I think, do you know what the big bad is this season?
Isn't it supposed to be the technology?
Mm-hmm.
Like the reality versus like the virtual reality?
Yeah. So I think what they're doing is building Lena up for next season. Like, not her being evil, per se, but, like, her idea that she's coming up with now.
Yeah.
Like, this whole, like, changing people.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's going to be,
saving people. Changing them. Making it better.
not the family business.
That's why I didn't say that.
I know. But, like, I think that they're building up this idea for next season, or this could also tie into technology because she's using technology to do it. So this could become an offshoot of what we're dealing with the eyewear.
Mm-hmm.
And
which we actually have and people use, like, now.
We don't have their glasses,
yeah,
though. They're not.
Okay. Yeah, like, that's what I mean, though. We still have the virtual reality, like, glasses that we can look through.
Yeah, for, like, video games.
Yeah, or just movies or whatever.
Yeah, I did hear rumors a while ago that they were going to start making VR movies.
I mean, I'm not surprised.
Yeah, but VR makes people dizzy.
Yeah, I couldn't watch that stuff. I get it.
Like,
my eyes would be tripping out.
Can you imagine, like, being able to, like, at any point in the movie, anywhere, they have to have everything in the entire movie rendered to perfection? Like,
that's a lot of work.
Yeah, it's too much. They wouldn't. Yeah. I don't think they're actually gonna do it. Like, I think that, like, it's a plan that they would like to do, but I think that if they pulled that off, that would come after, like, our integration into, like, dive gear, in which, like, we put on a headset or whatever, and then we become a 3D version of ourselves. Yeah. Like Sword Art Online. The anime.
I mean, that would be cool.
Yeah, as long as, we don't get trapped and then have to fight our way to the out and, like, actually have people die.
Be in the void.
Ooh. The void. Janet's void?
Sure.
Yeah, let's all go to Janet's
Be
void.
in Janet's void with all the TV shows.
Yes.
That'd be awesome. I'd be in the best place ever.
Janet's amazing. Let's all go to Janet's void.
The evil Janet. Sex. Ignoring everything and everyone. And being sarcastic and snarky.
But yeah. I think that the whole thing she's doing with Hope and Eve is gonna come around, and she's gonna realize that it doesn't work, but by the time she does,
it's gonna be too late.
Right, because Eve is sentient.
Yeah.
Like, even though she's programmed on the basis of morality and everything, she's also programmed to learn.
Yeah.
And she's learning alongside a human being who's training her on emotion of humans. She's going to learn how to screw with the emotions of everyone. And she can probably end up taking over the eyewear It'd be like Skynet with your eyes. Like, holy damn hell, people. Like, Skynet's real. Oh, so scary.
A lot of things are real that we don't understand. Quantum theory, quantum physics, things in the universe,
Time travel.
time travel. It's real.
It is.
It's just a matter
Doing it.
of doing it and figuring out how to get out of it or come back or put yourself in, because it's quantum stuff is all about like the quantum realm and being like your higher self and like being a part of the universe and like that kind of thing, and going to different realms and your subconscious and being in connection with your mind and your body and everything like that.
Yeah.
It's just it's complicated.
And the time travel we have today isn't actually the time travel we want it to be.
It's literally, it's just basically dimensions. We all can exist in different dimensions. They're like right in front of us.
Really, the time travel that we have today is more like, well, if we speed up, like if we're in a spaceship,
right,
and we go at a certain speed, then
like warp 10.
Then, like...
Or light speed, as in Star Wars.
Or, like, if we're caught in a gravitation of a black hole, then, like, time is different. And there is a fluctuation there. And, that's time travel. It's not the fun kind. But it's fun. It's time travel, and it's possible.
I mean, really, if we could really actually like teleport or time travel then to a different time,
I would totally pull a Phil of the future.
I would be doing that all the time. But alas, we can't.
You know how they say never meet your heroes? I do it just because I could.
Right?
Like...
It's like timeless.
Yes.
You get to meet these people that you admire and people that had some type of historical significance in the world and in the country that you live in. Like, I mean, how cool would that be?
I'd go back to before we settled America and see what it looked like.
Right?
Before we fucked it all up. When the Native Americans ruled the land. Or even before then.
When everything was nice and they could actually live there without being told that they were inferior.
Before they crossed the Great Land Bridge over to America. See what it was like before people touched it.
I would just go to a lot of places.
Right? But yeah, like, just everything Gucci. Like, I see, like I was saying, I see Eve, basically Eve, because we still have to deal with the Leviathan this season.
Yeah, and it's definitely gonna come back to bite Lita in the ass, because she's gonna figure out that, even though she's trying to do this and create this,
Hope is now within a human being. Hope is going to get... Her ideals is going to get perverted because she's within a human.
Anything like that is going to come across differently than you originally created it to be if it's put inside of a human, because we have the ability to do whatever and screw things up or screw with emotions or manipulate people or whatever. And like, that's what's going to happen if it's put in them. Because you want freaking honesty and loyalty to be brought to the forefront. Well, they might be, but it's going to still be screwed up. And they're still going to like mess with you because that's what they can do.
Yep.
No matter what, people are going to get hurt. You can still be a super honest person and still hurt somebody or be hurt by somebody.
Yeah. And I do think that that's a journey that they're sending Lena on.
Yeah.
I think she's going to get over it eventually.
Yeah. Because, I mean, if she holds a grudge all the time, like the whole time, it's not going to be good for her.
Yeah, and, like, we've done the whole evil Luthor thing.
We have.
We've done it so much.
Like,
that I think, like, do something new. And I think that's what they want, and they're just teasing us with this evil Luthor.
Like, we know that Katie McGrath can be evil.
Yes.
We know.
Yes.
She plays it well.
She does.
But give Lena some redemption.
Yeah.
She might be a Luthor, but she doesn't have to be like the rest of them.
Mm-hmm.
She can be different.
And she's already stated it is her life's goal to erase the stain of the Luthor name.
Yeah.
So
she's just hurt right now.
Yeah. So she's also a scientist. She's an inventor.
Yeah.
So, she's gonna invent things that aren't necessarily the best.
I mean, she might have, like, forgiven Kara. But like she said, she's going to use that against her. Like, whenever she needs Supergirl, she's going to use it to her own benefit.
Yeah.
So, that's her way of being like, thank you for telling me, but I'm still pissed at you.
Exactly. Yeah. And once Lena's done throwing her temper tantrum, I think things will get back to not normal, but as normal as they can be when friends betray friends constantly.
So I think that like the whole technology thing is going to be like part of the whole theme of the season, and probably the Leviathan too.
What if the Leviathan kidnapped Eve while Hope is still in her? Then, they could corrupt Hope that way.
They could.
And so I think, Lena's redemption isn't going to happen this season. It's going to take a while for her to forgive them.
Yeah.
But it's going to happen. And I would love...
It's going to happen.
Just because we need something that's, different but still Luthor-like. I would love for someone we know and trust to become the Luthor of Kara's life. The Lex. Not Lena, because Luthor has been played drastically way too much. Maybe is this Andrea Rojas. Maybe she becomes the new Lex Luthor. And
maybe. Rojas.
Andrea Rojas.
I like saying it like that because I can roll my R's.
Andrea Rojas.
Andrea Rojas.
She says it with a flair, though.
Andrea Rojas.
She did it so well. But it could be her. Mm-hmm. But what if there's someone I don't know, what if there's this other human that we meet and we end up trusting and eventually, they turn on everyone because they've just been lying the entire time because they're evil. Evil. Maybe they believe a lot like Lex that, humans should be able to deal with their own issues and send the aliens away. Yeah. Or, whatever. But, I don't know. But I hope that it happens. And I want it to be a real betrayal. Not just oh, we're friends, boom, betrayed. Mm-hmm. Like Lex in Smallville. Yeah. And
they're trying to do with you didn't tell me your secrets, so
right. They can't rehash Smallville with Lena. That's just not okay. So,
Because, I mean, Kara actually did tell her.
yeah.
Clark never told Lex.
No, but he had proof, and then...
I know, but I'm saying at least Kara was upfront about it.
Yeah.
Eventually.
Yeah.
Clark never said anything.
No.
Lex figured it out.
Yeah. So, I mean, you know, it's still like, they're still putting her through something similar that he went through.
Right.
You know? So,
I mean, they're going to because they're related.
Yeah, but I don't think they're going to do it to that extent.
Yeah.
So they need someone to take that Luther gap.
They do.
And I want it to be someone that, like, gets into their lives and becomes their best friends. And they only do it because they knew her identity and they want to upend her life.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I want to see that. That you only became friends with them to fuck with them.
Right.
Like, I want to see that story.
That would be so cool.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, you're just using them to screw with their minds.
And I want it to be, like, I want there to be, like, clues, but I don't want the audience to know. You know? Like, I want it to be a surprise to us as well.
Right.
But I want there to be clues, so I'm not, like, going, the fuck? Like,
what?
They just did that just
what
randomly.
In the hell?
Right? Like, why would you just randomly do that? Like, what?
Like, honestly, it's really fun when the audience can be surprised. Because most of the time, we call it before the characters.
Yeah, but you have to have the breadcrumbs.
Yeah,
otherwise
you
it's
have
just
to
like
have
you
the
did that
clues.
just because.
Yeah, like the clues and the foreshadowing and that kind of thing.
So, anyways, what job do you think James will take?
I want him to take the Smithsonian job.
Mm-hmm.
Because if it were me, that's the one I would take.
Less stress.
I don't want to be a freaking politician. I'm sorry.
No, but he does like to make big changes.
He does, and he would be good at it.
Yeah.
And he would make a difference.
Yeah, but as a politician, he'd also have to make appearances on the show. And since Macabre Brooks is leaving,
yeah,
you know,
with the Smithsonian, he doesn't necessarily have to.
Right.
He just, what would it be like working in a museum?
Yeah.
Essentially.
Yeah. Essentially.
Like, what was the title he said for the Smithsonian? I don't even remember.
Forget.
But that would be so cool because it's literally the biggest the biggest museum we have.
Yeah.
In the country.
They have the most important stuff, like Dorothy's slippers.
They have, like, multiple sections. They have a science section. They have, like, a space section. They have, like, history. Aviation. Like, all of this stuff. It's literally, like, an institute. It has everything. That would be such a cool place to work.
It would be.
I would love it. And
he still gets to do his guardian thing.
Yeah.
Like, if he was a politician,
you'd be surrounded by history and, like, facts and such cool, like, archives and archival stuff that's been part of our culture and the history of what makes up our country. Mm-hmm. Like, who wouldn't want a job like that? Right. That'd be amazing. I would take it in a freaking heartbeat. Right. I'd be like, sign me up. I know. I'd be like, sign me up. I will do it. Mm-hmm. I will move to Washington, D.C. I will work at the Smithsonian Institute. Like, sign me up. So, yeah. That's the one I hope he takes.
Right. Me too.
Obviously.
So
I think we pretty much talked about everything.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a good episode. I liked the romantic stuff that we got. There was cute moments.
There was.
And I like that, Kelly wrote down a list of other things she's allergic to so that doesn't happen again in the future to help Alex because,
why are you obsessed with my shirt?
He's like, I'm just checking to make sure you're okay.
He's afraid of me. So yeah. I guess
until next time, love yourself and be happy.